our game crashed there, so I'm gonna come back, play it for a little bit longer. We'll play it until my controller starts to die, and who knows? Hopefully, we've made it further by then. Let's begin.
Always watch your back.
Yet another obstacle. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me!
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Surrender, or else! I'll cut you wide open!
Stab their backs. I'll loot your corpse.
Endure this!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Now, Aya.
This'll leave a bruise.
The spirits demand your blood!
Your death awaits.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Go.
Go!
Just sit here.
The world in
Worry about
crimson.
me.
You are today's sacrifice.
Cover me!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
Too late for apologies.
You won't survive
on the
me.
other hand.
Oh, that was a bit challenging. Honestly, I didn't think he would be the strongest person.
Rely on me.
Well, that would explain why he was so
Lead
strong.
on.
Open your heart to me.
A bright future awaits us. Together, we stand. We will win this war.
Everything has a price. Careful now.
How awkward would it be if I wasn't streaming? Oh, okay, I am streaming. Good, 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 good. Oh. Hello? Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Just want to make sure everybody can hear me. Just take a look at this message and then... The young mongrel looks around in every direction. Up. It had. Does it keep moving so fast? Another mongrel stares straight ahead. gripping his blade in a trembling fist. No, not one step back. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the target. So you made it! Good to see you all. How's old Saul doing? Still waiting and thinking? Well, don't worry. He'll make up his mind. He'll make his mind up soon. You won't be hanging about underground for much longer. Let's see. What are you doing here? The young man turns to you. He has one healthy eye and a lumpy growth where the second should be. It's you. It's thanks to you that we made it to the surface to fight the demons. The shield maze fell, but Saul slowed everything down. He's an old man. He's afraid of everything. But we can't sit in the dark like root vegetables while big things are happening up above. We tried to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged into some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. Then we dug out another passage in the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. Right now, we need everyone who can hold a weapon. I have a plan. Go below ground and wait at the shield maze exit. We'll get beasts at both ends. Well, if you're sure, of course we'll go. I mean, an ambush. Good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as we hear the fighting start. The young ones are holding up well, but will they be able to fight out in the open? Even I struggle with that. Lan frowns. I hope we did the right thing. We are the Crusaders of the Underground. We will fight like our forebears did.
That's easy. Precisely.
You know, I find it kind of hard to believe that a minute hasn't passed yet.
Always watch your back.
We'll just come up around here. I also have seen no signs of
This
the
is
one
my
person
kind of
I'm
work.
supposed to be finding. Explored down there. I guess we'll check over here.
Careful now.
Ooh, that poppin'.
That's easy.
Save the last one for me.
I do things my way. Precisely.
Oh, well, this doesn't go great, guys.
You ask me.
This is not my time yet.
Excruciating.
Ugh.
Always watch your back.
Now we're just gonna quick load because
Hesitation?
obviously I don't have the health to fight that. Okay, safe state, but
Stay on your toes.
Just don't blame me.
yeah, I figured we fall again.
Always watch your back.
Oh my goodness.
Hesitation is a waste of time. I always have the upper hand. Everything has a price. I do things my way.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Body, T.
Oh, this this isn't gonna go well.
I'll cut you wide open.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me!
Never mind. This will go
Cover me,
just
all right?
fine.
Stay on your toes. I take from the rich and take from the poor. It's my way of supporting equality.
It's still not good, but
I always have the upper hand.
curl. A short hooded figure is poking about some bodies lying in the middle of the street. The stranger drags the first body off the road, respectfully props it up against the wall, places the corpse's hands on his chest. The figure then freezes, as if hesitating. You see him reach out his hand toward the beautiful gold amulet hanging around the corpse's neck. He jerks it back, hesitates, then reaches out again. Well, 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 look what we have here. Looting corpses. No, not really. Hey, Who are you, and what are you doing here? The stranger almost jumps out of his skin, and the hood falls from his head under a mop of red curls. A round, halfling face looks up at you. Oh, phew. I thought you were demons. Good day to you, good lady. So the eyebrows lift in Parent's breast. Curl? Is that you? Halfling looks at Celia and smiles. Oh, Lady Sela, you're alive. Goodness me, that's the second bit of good news on an otherwise lousy day. What was the first bit of good news? Stick around and see for yourself. So, you know Sela. Meet Remiva, better known as Curl. He hails from Kenbres, and he fights in the Condemned. He's one of kind, a rogue with a heart of gold. Sela smiles and then adds a little more serious. Curl, it's probably none of my business, but you should ask yourself if what you're about to do is right. The halfling's cheeks flush, and he hides his hands behind his back. I just thought... No, it doesn't matter. Can you tell me anything useful about what's going on in the city? I'm afraid not, good lady. I just left the Defender's Heart. Before that, I was holed up in there, too scared to leave. Although spending all that time under Commander Earbeth's nose sure was something. She's a strict one. Whew! And when she gets angsty... Don't even start. I've had enough of her breathing down my neck to last me a lifetime. So what are you doing here? Robbing corpses? No, the halfling protests. Remiva Curl may be a rogue, but he doesn't loot corpses. I just need to get these poor lads' bodies off the roads. My friends and I are on a terribly important mission, and we need to get through. He's interrupted by the sound of wheels rolling on the paving stones. A cart drawn by a sad little horse appears from around the corner. A pretty half-elf is driving it, and a young man in knight's armor is walking alongside. Even from a distance, you can see his tanned face and his blue eyes shining brightly. That's right. They have a sad little horse. I have a majestic, amazing horse. The halfling turns. See? Terribly important and very heroic mission. My friends and I are saving a beer cart from the demons. Okay. As he's speaking, the newcomers notice you, and the knight cries out in tribute. Sela, I never thought I'd see you again. I thought you were headed to the main square, the center of the demons' attack. Hey, it's the person I was looking for! Half-elf smiles warmly. Ah, Sela. Hey, friend. Glad to see you're alright. When we got separated by the crowd at the celebration, I knew right away that something was wrong. And when the demons appeared, all of a sudden, I realized that the reason why I'd been so anxious. But I couldn't find you among the dead in the square, so I kept my hopes up. And I was proved right. Sela's face lights up with joy. So you're the other bit of good news Curlo was talking about. You and Jana are alive. Actually, by good news, I meant we found the beer cart. Sir Ellen and Jana being alive amounts to a quarter of a bit of good news. Well, maybe half. A beer cart? How about... yeah. Certainly. Give me your flask, friend. And if you walk with us to the Defender's Heart, you can have more through samplings of the spoils there. There's no need. The heart is very close, and the three of us will be enough to fight off an attack if there is one. Besides, our friend here surely has better things to do, more important things than carry barrels of beer, I'll wager. By the way, the name's Ellen, Sir Ellen of the Hound Hearts. Glad to see someone who survived this. You haven't told me how you know Sela. I'll save you the story. Till we're back at the Defender's Heart. You're gonna You're going back, aren't you? Well, the reason to our toast. I'm just gonna have to go. So long. We're sure to meet again, either in the city or at the Defender's Heart. Sure you will. Come to the tavern and we'll celebrate the valiant rescue of this barrel together. Honestly, reason why I'm not gonna, turn them in. Because I'm not sure I have much right. Ah, yes. I love being able to see what happens.
Yet another obstacle.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
A bit of a risk, but
Into the fray!
full speed ahead. I'll put you essentially right here. Hopefully that will bait the others to attack you. At this moment, we're going to try to put everybody who doesn't have a naturally high defense
The spirits
back.
demand your blood.
Whew. I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh, did she already get down?
Stab their backs.
There we go.
You won't survive me.
And then goes on to proceeds to survive.
Surrender, or else!
Distract them from me.
No glory without risk!
You are today's sacrifice!
Motherfucker. Character Camilla shoots at the enemies engaged in melee combat, which makes it hard. Precise shot. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get that.
I'll loot your corpse. Careful now.
That was perfect, actually. I needed all that.
That's easy.
I hope you appreciate this.
They will break against our resolve.
Endure this!
Oh, 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 oh. Fucking A, I keep doing that shit.
The light take you!
Oh, fucking A.
Go for their hearts!
Your death awaits.
Make every strike count.
Time to share your treasures. I can't can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
Into the fray!
Oh, fuck, there's another one.
I'll cut you wide open.
Cover me!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
Too late for apologies.
No glory without risk!
The spirits demand your blood.
Stab their backs.
You won't survive me.
Run.
I'll hit you.
The light, take you!
You are today's sacrifice.
I'll loot your corpse. Precisely.
Oh boy. So that
Always
wasn't
watch
as
your
bad as I
back.
thought it was going to be. Thought that shadow was going to be much, you know, trickier.
You won't stop us.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Go for their hearts.
Dude, I'm just gonna keep you back here.
Your death awaits.
Endure this!
Surrender or else.
Into the fray!
I'll cut you wide open.
Cover me! Careful now. That's easy.
Can we retreat already?
Just a giant bug.
Stab their backs. I will not betray Precisely.
Even a huge pile of junk is enough to block out the exclamation from below. Reveal, oh dearest darling, beauty mine, when didst thou turn thy gaze on me? Pray tell. Thy husband I called friend a time, but love 'tis like an ocean, friendship a well. Willis, how are we to live, my sweet? Booms a deep masculine voice in response from beneath. Indistinct rustling. Pass me the ale, will ya? Nice. The pile shifts easily, revealing an entrance to some kind of cellar. There's an interesting-looking chest among the items. Silver ring, jade, green quartz, and 2 quartz. Look, the door is open, and now we are completely at the mercy of what's up there, if it really is a demon. We have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. Now look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I am Grandma Gretlin, theater director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the Malevolent Lich performance. The one Tiana made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I paid to that daft idea, says the dwarf with dignity. Oh, I've seen your show. You're very funny, especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Ember claps her hands in delight. Well, it is actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. The chair, you see, represents a tower of rock rising above the raging sea, like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below, just like I showed her 100 times. But I'm glad you liked it. I don't even want to know where they're going. We're going to ask, can they get somewhere safe? Oh, don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where Lambkin is. We're not afraid of demons with Lambkin around. Lambkin? Lambkin, our male lead. He'll protect us. Don't worry. Alright, goodbye. Thank you again for rescuing us today. You did a great service to the Minda culture, perhaps the culture of all Galarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater.
Always
Can't
watch
hide
your
from
back.
me.
Jeez.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Really, I want to find a place to heal.
The spirits demand your blood.
I think I'm gonna give you the same idea. You're pretty fucked up. Honestly. I think all of you guys should be fucking leaving. Besides
The light take you.
Lady Victoria and Sheila.
I'll loot your corpse.
Ooh! I was a bit worried there. Nope. You swap over to that.
You are today's sacrifice.
We'll just
Make
poke
every
it.
strike count.
No glory without risk!
Your death awaits.
Too late for apologies.
I like the game, but I always thought it was kind of dumb how
Go for their hearts!
early game
You've crossed
enemies
the
get
wrong mongrel.
multi-attack.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Cover me.
I'll hit you!
Gotta love that she says that every time and misses.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
Stab their backs. Everything has a price.
You there, beggar girl. That filthy bird of yours has befouled my tent. Wash this at once.
Washing. When I was little, I loved doing the laundry with my mom. We had so much fun. Thank you for reminding me of those days.
Yeah, the corruption grows. I know.
Careful now. That's easy. Hesitation is a waste of time.
Alright. At least now we're a
Precisely.
bit tankier. Oh, a bit tankier. You have more health.
You can handle them, right?
The spirits demand your blood! You won't stop us.
This is a big fucking map.
I'll loot your corpse.
Endure
I do
this.
things my way. Always watch your back.
Jeez. Jeez Louise.
Did we find trouble? No. They did.
Surrender, or else!
Make every strike count.
Just put you up here for now.
Your death awaits.
You are today's sacrifice!
Too late for apologies.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me.
Go for their hearts!
No.
No glory without risk.
I'll hit you.
Oh, she came closer than anybody else.
You won't survive me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Stab their backs.
I'll cut you wide open!
Ah, game, come on.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, wait.
My
Elysium Turinos.
On it. Ooh, never know.
Gotta love the lag. It's well worth it, Sheila. Fuck. Okay, dude. I'm good with this.
It's all your fault.
I'll loot your corpse.
The spirits demand your blood.
On it. Ooh, F no.
I always have the upper hand.
Did we step on their toes as well?
This is how it feels.
I will not be trifled with.
Jeez.
Careful now. That's easy.
Who is this?
Wearing a
I was looking
robe?
for.
Check.
Oh.
Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment. An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, girl. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment. In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our wicked cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
These answers are wrong. The correct answer is Isergall, a glaive made of red adamantine. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A bull! Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them, but it seems they could do with a prompt or two. It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it! She's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey,
Funny.
wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up! And her entire entourage, too!
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't
Fight.
Let's swap back over to turn base. Oh, that's not good.
go.
Endure this!
You are today's sacrifice!
Into the fray! Ha!
Your death awaits.
terrible mistake.
You won't stop us.
Make every strike count.
Matricium Turinos. The light. Take you. I'm all right. I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Surrender or else.
Oh my fucking goodness. Can
You've crossed
please-
the wrong mongrel.
Go for their hearts!
Stay on your toes.
Who is saying this? Sela to Wolf. Okay.
Is that a trap?
Always
It might
watch
be a
your
trap.
back. I do things my way. Wearing a robe? Check. An audience.
Who's that?
Greetings, boy.
Sheila?
Who? Oh, in the name. Let's start.
We will not.
Ow.
Wrong. He...
That is correct. But still, girl, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising... A bull!
Yep. And a cow.
I'd like to ask you to stop prompting them. It appears the
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy!
is
Please. Be...
Hey!
the
They will break against our resolve.
Did you see that?
The world in crimson!
Absent of an answer is an answer too.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level.
This girl is spitting just straight insults to these guys. Holy fuck.
What about you, girl? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess Iomade prefer? This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
I fucking know. Succeeded at the lore religion check. You know, sure. No, he didn't.
Your answer is correct. Eridan's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the World Wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622. Your knowledge would make Mendev's Crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Aurilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the World Wound, the Lord of the Labyrinth, or the Border Acquisitor of the Shapeless Abyss?
The luck I've had.
That's correct. Most excellent.
Holy hell.
You successfully answered all of my questions. Splendid. Amazing. This is a breakthrough. I thank you for your cooperation. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
Why do you keep calling me girl? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion,
Bruh.
I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Bruh. What the fuck? Now, can you finally tell me what you're getting with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader.
I'm not an average crusader.
And I must admit that you passed the test with flying colors. This does offer a glimmer of hope for the future of Crusade. I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It pleases me to see that I was correct.
Bruh. Trying to say I am mediocre?
Yes.
Bruh. Holy fuck, she has no bedside manner. What the fuck? Oh well. Let's see if she will join our party.
Do you wish to become my follower? To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer.
Well, yeah. No offense, you're kind of a bitch.
Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
I always have the upper hand. I will not be trifled with.
And when I say kinda, I mean, you just are. Holy fuck. So much damage was done that run. But we're finally home, so that's all that matters.
Careful now.
The defender's heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling, festive city lies in ruins, but somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, raising toasts, and even softly singing. It doesn't look like the typical tavern revelry, but nor is it a grim vigilance of recent days. Sela waves to you. She is sitting at a table with the trio you met previously. The knight, the half-elf, the red-headed halfling. Lady Victoria, come, let me properly introduce you to Alan, Jana, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Cart. She pushes a mug of beer towards you and speaks softly. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what Jana, Curl, and Alan found for a little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come and the abyss has devoured us all. I thought some simple pleasures, good food, good company, could help keep the gloom at bay. She looks at you hesitantly, as if trying to gauge your reaction. Have I ever turned down merrymaking and good company? Ha! Let's raise our mugs, my friends. Wait, I'm not ready for another toast. It's not every day that I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. Ugh. Hey there, are we just gonna sit there with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little better, so we have better reasons to toast. I will just go down the list. Tell me everything about you and your origin, Alan. As stories go, it's not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Adoran. I lost my parents early, lived the life of a simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skills. I enjoy training drills, and I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin takes a special mindset to choose that lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wonder if it was worth it. So in the end, I decided to choose another path. Now, if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it'll be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendev. Became a squire for the Houndhearts. It's a small order by tradition. It has more than 12 members, and a new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. That sounds like an exclusive club. That's kind of shocking. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone lines and provide aid to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Houndhearts. I became a full knight 2 years ago, after laying my mentor to rest. But I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. Have you been serving in the Eagle Watch for long, Shauna? Sorry. I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? Man. Bad luck. Just bad luck. Unless you like fighting, in which case, it's amazing luck. I'm an apprentice of a famous fencing master from Mivon, and I've learned a thing or two from him. Believe me, I soon got bored of fighting off bandits and getting involved in the petty squabbles of bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendev. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the demonic invasion began. My father would say that's no incident. Fate has brought me here. What about you, Curl? How did you end up among the condemned? Probably for stealing. I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums where everyone stole a little, or maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes, so... Curl stares into his mug gloomily. But I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I got caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and the condemned, well, of course I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not that good of a fighter, but nor Gerborg is my witness. A thief can be useful in war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak under the noses of any monster. But I don't know where my friends are now. We got separated when the demons rampaged through the city. Chin up, friend. Whoever you were in the past, you're our friend now, and a crusader. Your skills will be useful to us all. How do you all know Celia? I met my noble sister on the road to Kenabris. I was returning from the south from my fiancé and was happy to be in the company of a paladin of Umede. We said our farewells at the city gates, and I went north, along the road to Dresden, to my order's camp. Elon's face grows grim at the mention of the camp. The demons attacked us there at the same time they struck Kenabris, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I am the last knight of my order who can still fight. So good to see Celia again. Every loyal heart counts these days. I met Celia at a tavern in Kenabris, before the attack, of course. She was one of the few who would sit at the table with the condemned. Knights usually don't even look at us, but Celia, it's different. I knew it the moment I saw her. That's what made me notice Celia too, so I sat down to talk to her. I never understood why everyone treated condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Curl is a great lad, so after that night, Celia and I went round the tavern together every day. Mendez is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for the glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. Celia, did you call me over just because, or is something the matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration. You see, Alan is in trouble. I want to help him, and I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Alan shakes his head. Bad idea, sister. I told you, I don't want to bother anyone else with my troubles. I need to handle them on my own. Oh, come on. You're hiding your sadness from your friends is no way to live. Curl is right. Lady Victoria helped me find you. Without her, I'd still be looking for you all over Kenabris. So, Elon, come on, stop being so stubborn. Tell me more. The young knight shakes him. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. A paladin of Imode and her friends certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Kenabris has been overrun with demons. Nah, it's fine. If I've learned anything in life, it's that there's nothing minor about good and evil. Celia begins seriously, and then a smile lights up her face. I'll be right back. Alright, let's finish this up. Take the three of you, for example. It seems like all you did was save one cart from some lesser demons. But look how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung of in songs, but who knows? Maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Kenabris will find the strength to protect the city. Sela catches her breath. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Sir Ion, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Imode won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than a glorious feat. Knight sighs and seems a little bit embarrassed. All right, I'll explain. The life of a crusader has given me more than just a purpose and a chance to serve a righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary and came to Mendev, I gained something else. Never expected. It's here I met. May all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart for a bungler like me. But I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the demon lord Desker and all his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Kenabris. For half a year, I've been getting up my courage to propose to her. I even ordered a ring from Derek Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendev. Independent knightly orders live mostly off donations. And I'm not what you would call rich. But I so want to make Kiana happy. Oh, it took me 3 months to find a jewel the same shade as her eyes, and twice as long to scrape together enough money. Master Derek's work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack. I'll probably never find a worthy replacement. The ring is most likely still at the Houndheart's camp outside the city. Elon and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First the demons ambushed them, and then they rushed off to Kenabris. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. Yeah, fine. I'll help. Sela puts her hand on your shoulder. Thanks for agreeing to help. Elon is a good man and a true knight, and I think the world would repay those who are so devoted to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wants. Sela, I hope you can convince Irbeth to let me go with you when you do. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of the Inspiring Heart has come together in this dark hour, we must continue onward together.
That's easy.
You're more of a liability. Can I rest? I just want to rest.
Pearls of wisdom from Brother Woljif.
Oh,
if
thank
you're gonna be
goodness.
napping dogs, go for the smaller ones. The smaller the pup, the bigger the ransom.
Thank goodness. All healed up. Oh boy. So, on that lovely note, the demons are attacking the tavern. And, got important stuff to do, but, I ain't gonna do it today. Here you go. Hide completed quests. Okay, so here we go. Bookworm secrets. Okay, I need to do that one still. Do this one. This one. I'm assuming this is the actual story quest. I don't know. Okay.
Everything has a price.
Despite, demons about to attack and, end of the world stuff. We're gonna call it a day here. Give us a little save here.
I do things my way.
And, yeah. You better make it all the way to the end of this, Abby, and hear this lovely message. Else I'm gonna fight you. And I will stream this again for you at some point. I don't know. Probably later today. But until then, this is all you get.